Chances are, if you're watching this video, you're currently running Facebook ads or you've ran Facebook ads in the past and you haven't had much success. Maybe you've wasted a lot of money. You've worked with some other companies who've wasted a lot of money. And that's one of the most common things that I hear is Facebook ads don't work. I've spent $10,000 on Facebook ads and didn't get anything, etc. Right? So I'm going to dive into why your Facebook ads might not be generating you quality jobs. So you may be running ads which may be generating leads. They may be going to some sort of form. And then from there, this is just not resulting in any quality jobs. So you're bringing the people in, but you're not getting quality jobs. Now, here are the 4 potential gaps. Number 1 is going to be targeting. So you may be targeting the wrong audience, which may be resulting in a lot of price shoppers and people that are not your ideal client. Now, what does this mean? When a lot of people set up Facebook ads, they're just targeting an entire metro area, right? So let's say you're a company that's based out of Chula Vista and you set up your ads so that you're just targeting people within a 20-mile radius of you. Well, the problem with this is that you may be attracting a lot of people who are not in certain zip codes, right? So you may have a couple zip codes that you know, hey, the best clients that I've ever worked with, the highest quality projects I've ever done are in La Jolla or in Del Mar, etc. Right? So you want to make sure that you're not targeting an entire metro area, but you are only targeting the areas where you want to service. And you know people are between the age of, let's say, 35 to 65, for example, right? Because you know that after working with people who are below the age of 35, they don't have that much money to spend and they're trying to just get the cheapest job possible, right? And another issue with this is that it's targeting people who are renters and homeowners, right? We want to make sure that we're targeting people who are just homeowners and who are also income qualified, right? So a lot of the times when people set up Facebook ads, like I said, they're just targeting people within a 20-mile radius and they're not taking into account, hey, are they homeowners? What's their income? What are the zip codes that I actually do my best work in, right? So targeting goes beyond just their physical location. Targeting also goes hand in hand with the creative, right? So a lot of the times people are running generic creatives that look like everyone else, and this does not show quality. And so what quality is a custom video, custom photos of your actual work, right? So showcasing you as the expert, positioning you as the business owner, as your team, as the experts, showcasing before and after of real projects, and then client testimonials, right? So it's very, very easy to create generic creatives online, but this is not going to help you stand out. And this is 80 to 90% of the success of a Facebook ad is the creative. Why? Because it's the very first thing people are seeing. The very first glimpse they get of your company is the creative. So it's very, very, very important that the creative is your actual work, right? So it's unique, it's original, it's organic, and it's high quality, right? Because a high quality creative is going to attract high quality homeowners. And when you have a generic one, you're just going to get a whole bunch of spam and a whole bunch of bots, most likely, right? Now, gap number 3 is qualification, right? So the forms that you maybe have in place may not have any filters, which turns into unqualified leads. Now, why is this? Well, technically anyone can see and anyone can submit their information on a Facebook ad. So if you just have an open form that has their name, email, and phone number, it's very easy for anyone just to submit the form, which leaves you with a lot of leads that aren't very interested, right? They didn't take that much time out of their day to submit the form. So the truth is, the more time they take out of their day, the more interested they actually are, right? Or the more we can actually make them more invested and more interested. So we want to make sure that we're asking them, hey, what's your budget? What's your timeline? What's your project scope, right? So we're making sure that these people are qualified before they even reach out, right? And then number 4 is going to be the follow up, right? So a lot of times what I'll hear from people is that they're just running Facebook ads to a phone number, or they're just going into Business Manager, and then every couple of days or every couple of hours, they're just calling the numbers. And the problem with this is that people move very, very fast online. People move very, very fast when it comes to Facebook, right? So people go cold within, not even within a matter of days, within a matter of hours, because there's so many different companies that they're probably reaching out to in just a matter of 30 minutes. So what happens a lot of times is a lead will come in, maybe 4 hours later, you get a chance to call them back, and then they don't answer, right? They just go straight to voicemail. So you probably just say, hey, that's a garbage lead, right? When in reality, what's very, very important is speed to lead, right? So making sure that you're responding to them within 5 minutes. Now, if you're not able to call them within 5 minutes because you're out on a job site, you're in meetings, etc., auto response needs to be set up, right? So you need to have a system that sends out personalized custom messages and emails to the prospects as soon as they submit their information, so that they know that you're actually interacting with them, and that then they're expecting a call back, right? And then from there, we can get them even more engaged by asking them other questions to get to learn more about their project while they wait for a call back, right? So it's very, very important that these leads are responded to instantly, so that they know that we're actually going to give them a call back. Because what typically happens, if someone calls a number, goes to voicemail, they don't get any response, they're probably just going to go to the next company, right? So these are the 4 potential gaps. Now, if even one of these is not on the list, if even one of these is off, then you will attract a lot of people who are unqualified, or you won't be getting the kind of leads that you want to get, right? So this works, they work together. And the complete system is having the right targeting, having quality creative, having everything that we just mentioned, right? Pre-qualified form, fast follow-up, and that's what turns into quality jobs. Now, without a system, you can get 50 leads, right? It's very, very easy just to generate 50 leads, but maybe 10% of those are actually qualified, right? And then from there, out of those 5 that are qualified, you're maybe closing 1 job. But with a system in place, right, with the proper creative, with the proper tracking, with the proper automations, you may generate the same amount of leads. So you're investing the same amount of money, but now you have 50% of people that are actually qualified, right? So half. And then from there, you're still closing 10%, you're still closing 20% of those jobs that are coming in, and then you're getting 5 quality jobs, right? So you're 5xing the amount of jobs that you get with the same amount of leads, because you have these 4 things in place. Ads without a system only do so much, right? You can literally run ads and generate a whole bunch of leads, but without the proper systems in place, you're only going to get a couple of jobs, right? So what's actually needed is ads with everything that we just discussed, right? So targeting, ad creative, pre-qualification, and a CRM and follow-up system. So if you're missing a couple of these things in your ad campaign, or you've tried Facebook ads in the past without some of these things, you maybe want some help doing this, getting some high quality jobs, and you're looking to scale, then feel free to book a call at the link below, and we will see if you are a good fit to work with us. I will see you in the next video.